Millions of views online and already tens of thousands of dollars, in fact almost $100,000 traded already in the first 24 hours. I'm gonna tell you guys, you can never have enough Bitcoin. So before you buy that altcoin, buy the same amount of Bitcoin first. That's what I would do. Personally, that's what I would do. Okay, my girlfriend's gonna trade for me today. Sit down and trade.
He's so easy to rage bait. Yeah, he is. You should have seen it off stream. First fight of the house.
Crazy night last night. A few of the boys are down, a few of the boys are up. It was a crazy stream, bro. This is day 2 now of the Trench House 2026. If you don't know, I'm trading meme coins, I'm trading crypto, I'm trading futures, I'm trading the markets 24/7 until I make $1 million. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor at all. If you didn't see yesterday's stream, I will be posting a daily roundup tonight of day 1. It was drama. It was chaos. It was insane. And we was only trading for pretty much half the day. Today we have a full day of motion. I'm probably going to get about 8 hours trading in. What time is it? 8 o'clock? Yeah, I'll get about 8 hours of trading in. Then I'll have a nap in the afternoon. And then we'll get back into it as we get into American hours as well. So make sure you stay tuned, because this is a fucking movie. Never been done before, guys. I brought together 8 people of the best traders online, trading 24/7 for 14 days. Never been done before in the space. And I'm very grateful that they actually turned up and decided to do it, right? Millions of views online and already tens of thousands of dollars. In fact, almost $100,000 traded already in the first 24 hours. So yeah, let's see how things go. You was following the live yesterday, everything is up. Yeah, market's booming. I'm not sure why the market's booming, but it's booming.
Disclose. What's up, Brody from East Coast, 1 a.m.? What's up? Too much trolling? Ugh, he got banned for too much trolling.
Yeah, that's the OG. That's a good subscriber.
Maybe Priya timed him out in one of the chats.
Yeah.
Got banned. You think so? Dude, I saw her last night when she was modding the chat when you guys were doing the house tour, and she was like active. She timed out like 5 people. You guys are gonna do segments like boxing? I think we're doing boxing. Shara's gonna spar Tyrell.
He doesn't want that smoke.
So he
He
says.
does not want the smoke. Tyrell trains with MMA guys.
But I don't box, so it's even.
Really?
No, I do jiu-jitsu. Last night, Shara lost almost $50,000 in like the 8 hours we've been asleep. With Gork, last night we caught a good cook. Lupia made like $15,000. Ended up leaving with about $13,000. I made $1,000 on the play as well. I also lost a bit of money on like new pairs and stuff like that, normal. The main runner went down a lot. Now, Shara obviously bought 1% supply. Now, this is the thing. When a coin goes from 2, 3, 4, 5 mil, when you buy 1% supply, it has to be a good play, because that is so much risk, right? You talk about 30, 40, 50, it's a house, right? It's a lot of money. You have to remember, you have to take more risk again to get out of that loss. And I'm sure we've all been there, right? I've certainly been there. My past 6 months, I buy 1% of anything and I just buy it at the wrong time, right? And you can see the losses can add up fast. Oh, fuck. Oh, day 1. We've got one trader up 15 grand. I'm down 2 grand. Shiro is down $50,000.
Shara's been awake all day.
He hasn't slept yet.
That's nuts.
No way.
Man, nuts.
He said he's gonna go 10 more hours too.
He's gonna crash, bro.
Does he know that there's food here?
Yeah.
Yeah, who else is awake? I think Xander. Yeah, Xander just gifted a sub in my chat. Xander, come down. Come down, grab some food.
What's up, King? Check out Wiener. Well, I check my Wiener every morning. Do you reckon it's getting close to a good time for DTA alts? Nah, I don't believe in alts. Do you know what I realized about altcoins? I'll put it on silent. You know what I realized about altcoins? The supply and demand of altcoins are just completely off. Completely off. Way too much supply, not enough demand. The whole economics of altcoins just don't make sense. You have the founders, which have unlimited supply for free. They basically make money out of thin air. They raise money, and then their token also makes money. They make double the money. Then you have the VCs who get given tokens for 80, 90% discounts. And then you have us, the retail, who are forced to have to buy that demand and buy that supply. And even though there's not a lot of supply on the market, it's low float. This supply has distribution. There's just not enough consistent demand in 99% of altcoins to survive. Altcoins are all meme coins. When everybody's talking about, oh, meme coins are this, meme coins are that, they always go to zero. Did you see the altcoin market? Was you around for 2021? Was you around for 2022? They all went to zero, bro. Altcoins are done. Altcoins are so done. I'd rather buy meme coins. Because at least I know when I'm getting robbed. Simple, right? Yeah, there's very few very few altcoins that can do well, like Pump. Pump has consistent demand. The economics, the tokenomics are good in the token, right? And people actually use it. Everyone uses Pump every single day. I don't use AVAX. I don't use Tron. I don't use Ethereum, to be honest. I don't use any of these other things. I use Pump every day. So it makes sense to me. So I get it. Obviously majors like Ethereum, you could make the argument of stablecoin volume, great. You made the argument that it's been around, great. So why the fuck is Vitalik selling all of his supply? If the dev was selling on a meme, you wouldn't buy it, but you buy Ethereum. It's probably why Ethereum hasn't made a new all-time high in the past 8 years, whatever, 4 years, whatever, right? It's hard for these alts to run. Some of them might do well eventually. Yeah, we might have an altcoin season, but I'd rather not hedge my bets on it. I'd rather just buy Bitcoin. I was saying to my friend the other day, the biggest mistake I made in my entire history of crypto is just not buying enough Bitcoin. I actually realized you can never have enough Bitcoin if you're in crypto. I don't care what anybody says. You never have enough Bitcoin if you're in crypto. There's not even enough Bitcoin for every millionaire in the world. You know the amount of millionaires I see in Thailand? They're all at 1 or 2 BTC. Thinking about that around the world, they're all going to be scrambling for it. And the thing is, as we've seen, when BTC pulls back 20%, alts nuke 50. When BTC comes back up 20%, alts stay exactly where they are. It's a losing game. Yo, it's crazy work from Vitalik. Why is he dumping? Why does he need to sell so much ETH to invest into some other ETH private sales or whatever that still go to zero anyway? It don't make sense to me, man. It don't make sense. I'm very passionate about that type of stuff because I wish somebody told me this a lot earlier. They didn't. I'm going to tell you guys, you can never have enough Bitcoin. So before you buy that altcoin, buy the same amount of Bitcoin first. That's what I would do. Personally, that's what I would do. I'm going to break down one of my favorite indicators. Now, this is the volume profile. Now, you'll find the volume profile on the left-hand side of whatever trading platform you use. Scroll down, and on the left-hand side, you'll see fixed range volume profile. Now, when you put this on the entire chart, what it does is it gives you the volume, which you'll normally see at the bottom of the screen right here, and it gives you the volume on the left-hand side. Now, what you'll notice is something very interesting, that the highest volume points are key points of a chart, which are often either reversal areas being key, not levels. Levels is very specific. Areas range between 10-20%, especially on illiquid tokens, or they could be resistance. Now, if we put some nice lines on these high volume points, just so you can see the areas, you'll notice that these are key pivot points. Now, these key pivot points, as you can see, are major points in a chart. You can see, for example, for Punch ran all the way to about 20 million, came down to about 9 million, again, range, the bottom, the value area low, which is probably about here, the value area high, giving it a nice range to about here, and bounces off the area the highest volume, the longest point, and then runs to over 40 million. Now, these areas, the largest point is called the point of control. Now, this is the highest point of volume, and the point of control is the most key point of a chart, especially on an older chart that might be a few days old, months old, years old, with a lot more volume history. These areas are areas of key support, and when we break it, key resistance. If we break the point of control, you'll often see a gap in the volume as well. Now, when you see a gap in the volume, for example, from here, we have this big old gap. It's likely, which isn't guaranteed, but it's likely that we will go to the next area of volume. Price comes back down over here. This will be the next area of likely support. If we break that again, it becomes resistance again. It's a great tool. Just like anything, a tool, an indicator, is just a tool. The man who knows how to use his tools is a lot better than the man who doesn't. There are many people who can have a knife, for example, and know how to cook amazing food. And there are many people who with that same knife cannot even make breakfast, right? So if you learn how to use these tools and indicators, they are very good to use. Now, the key is its confluence in this, multiple areas of this. And people say you can't do technical analysis on a chart. Any chart, you can do analysis on it. The key is the older the chart, the more history the chart has, the more reliable the indicators are. The younger the chart, the less reliable the indicators are. Right? So let's say, for example, this range here that we had on Punch. Then you can see the highest area of volume is, again, this 9 million range. So what you do is you'd highlight this range here. You'd say we have a nice big amount of volume over here, right? This area might be an area which I might start to accumulate the chart. Then I like to use the Fibonacci. We'll leave the Fibonacci for now. I'll do the Fibonacci from the swing low, which is here, to swing high, which is here. And you can also see we have nice area of volume. We also have the Fibonacci range right here between the 786 and 886. So we have confluence. This is a nice area to DCA in. Now, in the case of Punch, it played out in hindsight. Okay. If you can have a look at a current trade, which I'm in, which is one which is happening right now. This is Grok. Now, Grok, there is a bunch of PvP, naturally. There is a bunch of drama waiting for Elon tweet. We don't know if it's going to play out. But I can tell you something. Anytime a chart is down at the 786, the 886, it's never going to be a guarantee. Anytime the chart is at a value area low, it's never going to be a guarantee. But my risk to reward here is simply better than at any other area of the chart for my style of trading. I like to buy dips. I don't like to buy into volume. So when you buy into volume, I just don't never know where the all-time high is. I don't know how to judge it. Are we going to continue going or are we going to nuke? Is at the top? Who knows, right? My best trades have always been buying the dips, right? So that's my favorite indicator. You can try it out for yourself. Let me know if it works for you. It's working for me right now. I'm at $5,000 right now. So a lot of people say to me, Tyrell, I want to trade and quit my job. That's the wrong mindset. Because the moment that you start trading to replace your day-to-day income is the moment that you lose everything. That's what I'm fucking talking about, boys. Let's fucking go. Come on. 10K up. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely, boys.
Oh my god. No, I'm scared.
Okay, my girlfriend's going to trade for me today. Go on, you can sit down and trade. You can clip farm.
I'd be such a bad YouTuber. Is that our lad CK? Is that who that is?
Let me see. Yeah.
Shout out CK. Live and direct. Hello. They keep me on the small camera. No. How do I get rid of this?
Babe, thanks for making me some money today. Go shopping. Enjoy.
Okay, guys, help me pick a new bag. Let's go. I'm not used to this.
Get out of here.
Make me small again.
Skedaddle.
Yeah.
How much are we up right now?
Who's hurt? Who hurt you? Who hurt you, bro? Find a runner for us, right? Easy.
Got one right here.
Easy.
I hope you're in. You've already got one. You pick a new coin?
We're hitting the Fibonacci, babes.
That's right. I'll pick a new coin on this side, this section. This section is terrorism.
Are these the holders?
You gotta click it.
Oh, you're already in it?
It's gone down.
Oh.
Just buy some.
No, that's a dead shot. This mouse is so sensitive. You're in this one as well.
Random.
You see my pics?
I'm picking a good coin.
Yeah, that's on the way. Nothing new.
10 hours. Alright, now get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, baby.
See ya.
Yeah, try to clip that.
What happened? Sharo sent a clipper 100 soul instead of 120 instead of 1.2. So he stormed off.
I mean, fair. Crazy.
Earlier, I did like an hour, 2 hours research. I went on the liquidity pool. I seen that on Radium, for some reason, it's $400,000 at LP. A bit weird. And I found out that the guy put 10% supply in the LP pool in Radium, range-based. I managed to get the entire range sold, which is insane. Made $400,000 on it as well. And now he's got $485,000 soul side, one-sided LP at support. So it's up to the market if they want to break this out. I mean, it has a narrative to go to 20 million if they wanted to. It has a narrative to go that far if it wants to. Well, it's not going down unless the guy pulls the LP, which he hasn't yet, as far as I know. I've got it tracked on Nansen as well. So if you're inside the Discord, you go to Fartcoin Wales in the Discord. It's premium only. If you go there, you see I have Fartcoin Wales, all the Fartcoin Wales tracked, and that LP tracked as well. So if he makes any movements into that wallet from the LP, we'll know about it. It's the perfect setup for a 20 mil. Do I have any tips for handling losses? Number one is never be afraid to look at a loss. You take a loss, go back, look at it, and spend some time in it. Dwell in it a little bit. It's going to be painful, but you got to dwell in it. See where you went wrong. Number two, losses are lessons. So take the lessons from that loss. And number three, you got to understand this, bro. If you want to make a house, sometimes you got to lose a car. So that's how the game goes. And most people, they don't elevate to 6 figures without losing 5 figures. 7 figures without losing 6 figures. 8 figures, losing 7 figures. Kind of just how the game works. You just got to survive. Simple, man. And always look at it in a basket. If you lose 1 or 2 trades, that doesn't define that your strategy is shit. Thanks, I've been watching for a long time. No, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all my OG subs as well. Like I was saying, took a long time to get this stuff going. We also got stuck on YouTube for a minute. We're back. We're building it back up. Yeah, I remember when I first started my live stream, it was kind of the same. I started my live stream, I had 10 viewers. Then I had 50. Then I had 100. Then I had 1,000. Then I had 3,000. At one stage, I had 4,000 live viewers. You know, so I know how it goes. It goes in waves. Takes time. I'm gonna still do the best thing I possibly. I'll still make amazing content. Whether I have 1 viewer, whether I have 1,000, whether I have 1,000,000. I'll always do my best to make amazing, inspirational content. Let everything else take care of itself. What am I having for dinner? Chef is making, I think, steak. I told him just protein, steak, chicken, simple. I don't want to get bally belly. Whenever I travel to the place like deep Asia, I just eat beef. And I never really eat beef, but you can't get ill when you eat beef.
No, I'm not gay. Gay.
This is gayky. This is gayky. That went semi-viral, that.
Everyone's like, they're gay. And I'm like,
Cakes at the villa. Cakes at the villa mogging everybody.
guys, he's
Got Aura Mog.
And he's been
She's Mog Maxing. She's Mog Maxing Aura. She's gesture Aura Mog Maxing. What? I like how it changes every year though. Every year there's new shit. Guys, it's 2026 now. Going into 2027. Can't use no one. It's 2028. Can't use the same one. Can't use the same slang as last year. But in the UK and Nottingham, we've been using the same slang for the past 10 years. Literally. It's the Americans that can't have the same slang for more than a year. UK guys, it's always the same slang. Wagwan, innit, bro.
Yeah.
Bruv. Simple. Universal slang, we like to keep it simple in the UK because we can't really spell like that. The IQ's not that high down there. IQ's too high in America. It's too high over there. That's why they have to do brain work. Would there be a season 2? Wow. Already. It's day 2 and people want a season 2. We'll see. I'd love to do this every 6 months. Because we're in the bear market right now. This ain't a bull market. It's the bear market, bro. The bull market, wow. Bull market would be insane. I think this is proof of concept. You know, I think any company looking at this right now, you can see that this shit works. It ain't cheap, it ain't easy, it ain't stress-free, but people love it. They want to see something different. And this is proof that it works. I think a lot of companies are looking at this like, okay, this is the method. I feel pretty confident there's going to be a season 2.
Meteora just flipped Axiom on Polymarket.
We up.
Oh, nice. That means
Bro, but the thing is, low key. Wait. I really need Pump Fund to flip them.
We're in at what, 5, 6?
That's not the point. Because if Meteora wins, I only make like 2 or 3K. But Pump Fund
yeah.
Because I lose
Make
my
20
Pump Fund
bucks.
one.
Yeah, so you're always going to lose one of them.
Yeah.
Unless, you know.
Fuck it, bro.
Maybe he's coming up with some fucking weird ass exchange nobody's thinking about, like some fucking big get or something.
No, I picked it. It's like the most obvious one.
What do you think about Lobster sending 250 guy? Oh, this is
Yeah,
actually
first
so
day.
What do we think about
Oh, it's
AI
Probably
sending
heard it.
points
To a random wallet.
Yeah, it was a guy that was begging for months, by the way, for point once.
But the thing is, I don't understand how it dumped to literally like 1 mil when that happened.
Because he full clipped.
But then it still ran to like 10 mil.
Because it happened, it's so much more bullish. It's
Yeah, I know. Like Devin
It's like
Hart
what?
was
It's,
saying, but-
it's AGI. It's happening.
It was a really
It's
good
happening. The agent is actually doing random stuff, right? That's what makes it bullish. Not like some pre-prompted bullshit. Like some fucking Indian that's asking for point ones for 5 months gets fucking 250k worth of tokens. Did you see that? So there was Lobster token, right? It was an AI agent. It ran to 10 mil and it was slowly nuking. And somebody was keep asking the AI agent, "Can I please have some money?" And the AI agent sent all the supply to this random guy, and he just full clipped 200k, and he only got 40k because the liquidity was so slim. The coin went to 0. Everybody noticed what happened. Like, what the fuck? Some random bagger got the money, and then this is why Lobster went back to what?
10 mil again.
10 mil?
14.
No, 14.
But yeah.
That cracked the all-time high and just went higher.
No. 18 is.
18 was high?
I think 18 around. Yeah,
But
it went
like it
close.
went from 100k in one day to fucking 14 mil. Like, it's
Not even like 2 hours, 3 hours. It was fuming because I bought Taste thinking, it's going to get memes and everyone's going to buy a Taste coin, which is supposed to be the fart version of it. But everyone just, which made sense in the end. It was Mindshare. It was the Mindshare play. It's back to 3 mil now. I don't know if I think it's unless something happens, but
Yeah.
how do you top that, right?
No, this is like one of the this is a pretty major event in the CK event.
Yeah, for sure.
It's AGI.
And then on
It's
top
happening.
of that, the guy only made 40 back.
Yeah.
If you just slow
It's AGI, by the way. If you don't get profitable soon, there will be cloud bots taking your spot. By the way, like you're not gonna be the exit liquidity anymore. The AGI is gonna find a job. It's gonna start trading. Xander's gonna start drilling cloud bots instead of you guys. Like it's happening. Everything. Right?
Really down money today.
It's AGI, bro.
I'm getting
If you AGI me up. If you AGI.
It's AGI. It's happening.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
To be fair though, thankfully, the AGI.
Bro, I love.
I mean, not AGI.
Bro, I love his meme. It's like
bots still
agents
lose money
fucking
trading.
funding themselves with
By
money
meme
and
coins, at least.
wallets and creating their tokens. What fucking AI agent comes to the conclusion to fucking dev a meme coin?
Nah, they can't win at the moment, at least. They're not winning.
There's a good quote from Richard Wyckoff. You can take a trade based on somebody else's opinions. You will never get profit. You can never base your conviction based on somebody else's. That's it. You trade based on somebody else's conviction, never going to be profitable, bro. See my own thesis. I see my own levels. 786 is my strategy. Simple as that.
I know a lot of millionaires, and I think that it's kind of like sad but true reality is like you need to find your own way. You just got to stick at it, bro. Honestly, that's all it is. Just got to find your own way.
You're giving this some motivation.
Nah, some guys just ask like, you know, what advice to become a millionaire and what advice would you give? And it's like, I think I've spoken to so many people and I feel like we all been there, you know what I mean? But like, you just got to find your own way. You just got to stick at it. I think there's
many ways to get rich.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing is like, the thing is, anyone can get rich. There's no like right or wrong way, and there's no can't lie. You can be fat, ugly. You can be a bad person. You can still get rich because it's not about that. It's about alignment. As long as you're aligned with making money, you'll make money. It's quite simple, really.
Honestly, one thing I would say as well is like is when it comes to being aligned with money, like there's a lot of things that seem productive that are actually not. Even honestly, like getting in shape. You know, I'm not saying don't be in shape, but a lot of the most successful people I know are not even in shape. You know, like you've really just got to focus on the money stuff. Obviously, be healthy, go to the gym as well if you can, but you really just got to get on the money.
Literally, bro.